inside. We can finally take a breather. Okay, Paimon. In and out.
Feeling better?
I suppose we could all take a moment to unwind. As I recall, our first meeting took place not far from here. Ah, the nostalgia. Had you already sensed the unique power within my lantern at that time? I see. Words truly do fail to capture your superlative insight. Fortunate then that abyssal energy was only leaking from the fragment in minuscule amounts when we first met. Or I might have been in for a real interrogation.
Yeah, hard to say how that would have played out. We've had a whole bunch of unpleasant run-ins with the Abyss.
You mean to ask why I'm going this far to oppose him? Well, as a light keeper, I'd say I'm simply doing my job.
Yeah! You're covered in more mysteries than Paimon could shake a skewer at. You can't just get out of explaining yourself by making lame excuses.
That's right. Explain yourself. Why do you look like a DeviantArt character?
All right. I suppose I do owe you some honesty.
Yes.
Whether out of gratitude or the need to build trust.
Yes, why do you look like a mixture of Sephiroth, an evil guy from Kingdom's Heart? Yes, why do you look like those?
Your deductions have been quite correct.
Also, why do you also
one
have
wish
the
to conceal
hairstyle of
oneself
Nagito?
within a
With
lantern,
the longer
elemental
hair
power
from the back.
alone is not enough. You know humans well, and naturally you understand their limits. But some things that humans would consider difficult are quite normal in the eyes of non-humans.
So, you mean you're one of the latter?
Have you heard of how Snezhnaya was once the realm of the Fae? This race is no longer of any importance, but they still exist.
I think I
As
recall hearing
evidenced by
something
the
like
fact that I am standing
I think it
before
was during
you.
the cutscene.
We've heard some scattered legends, but that's all Paimon thought there was to it.
I once turned my heart toward humanity,
What the hell?
and thus did I
Was that
experience
thunder?
loss. I once labored and did much, and put an end to my tale with my own hands. When you realize you are floating in the middle of a vast ocean, you cannot help but feel that swimming in any direction would be equally meaningless. Would it not be better, then, to simply sink? But before I could sink to truly lightless depths, chance had it that I should be awakened by a band of Ratniki. They were facing a horde of abyssal monsters, and could not last against such a disparity in strength. Yet none fled. Those who dwell in darkness for long enough become exceedingly sensitive to all light. And the first light I saw upon awakening was that which shone from their eyes.
Oh, yeah, is it raining? What is that noise? Hold on. Okay, sorry about that. Yeah, it's raining. At least it's starting to rain.
Is that why you chose to help them?
Perhaps I was moved by their valor. Perhaps I simply saw my past self in them, and was moved to action for the first time in a long, long while. But I was freshly awoken, and my powers were limited. I could not prevent casualties altogether. The survivors and I buried the fallen heroes. That was the origin of the final night cemetery. Well, not exactly. I was just more familiar with them. So joining up seemed the most convenient way to experience human life.
Doesn't sound too believable.
Well, I believe it. Besides, I'm well past the age when one might believe in things that must be done, nonetheless. There are still some things I will not allow to happen. The chaos that Rerir has been stirring up is one of them. Tomorrow I shall go and check our records to see if I can find any connection between the Wild Hunt, Rerir, and the Cannon.
Will you need us to get you where you need to be?
Oh, I'll be fine. I keep a backup copy at my residence in case of emergencies.
Can you even
Wait,
go
what?
back there right now? Won't there be Ratniki watching it?
Thanks for the reminder. I believe they'll have checked my place, but they won't have stayed. All things are ranked according to their priority, and we lack the manpower for such an open-ended stakeout. And even if someone is waiting, I have ways around that. I am the master of my own house, after all.
All right then, we'll trust you.
I suppose it's better than nothing.
We sure ended up chatting for a while, huh?
You're yawning
I'm
quite a lot.
super tired now. But, you know, feels like we can breathe easier. Now that we know you better.
I didn't take you for the cautious sort. Anyway, I hope you'll help me keep this a secret. I'd prefer others not to know about my past unless strictly necessary. Nor do I want to attract more trouble on account of being a fae.
Oh, don't worry about it.
Paimon's lips are sealed too.
All right. Thanks again for your help. Good night, you two.
Alright, night night.
Finally, we can rest. Let's go get some sleep. There's tons to do tomorrow.
The guy is right there. Need not see them? Oh well. Okay, that should happen. I'm so close to it. Alright, on to bed. Hmm?
So much noise. What's going on this time?
I don't hear anything, you know, besides raining. Uh-oh.
Hey! Where's Flints? Is he here, or isn't he?
What's going on?
We would be most obliged if you would pipe down a little, dear guest. Our other guests are resting.
Resting? We're all about to be done for, and you're talking about rest? Flints is a Wild Hunt shapeshifter, here to deceive us all! If we don't get rid of him now, there'll be no end to this!
You'd better give him up. If anything happens, your business here is done for. You want that, huh?
Or are
Oh,
you in
God.
cahoots with him? You with the Wild Hunt too, huh?
Oh, for
What
fuck's
happened?
sake.
Did something leak out?
Quiet,
We were
Paimon.
so careful last night. How did anyone see us? What do you mean? This is so confusing! What do we do? These people are no match for Flints, but they're super heated right now. It's not like all the unusual stuff about him will make it any easier to explain either. Okay,
Hey! Let us in now!
Don't even think about it.
My apologies. My apologies.
hold on! Calm down, everyone!
What into that is the meaning of this racket? Are you intent on depriving both the Voynich Guild and the Curatorium of Secrets of even a moment's
Oh,
rest?
perfect. You're
Boss,
here.
do we really have to entertain people who don't respect the rules? Call a few of your boys and have them thrown out.
And what hole did you crawl out of?
You really don't know this woman?
A watering hole, of course. The one you've just disturbed. A place to get a moment's respite from all the recent unhappiness, and to escape from all this talk of the wild hunt, or strange ghosts and phantoms. Who'd have guessed people like you would come bursting in, shrieking louder than any ghoul?
This is a matter of utmost importance. We've got solid evidence. All we need now is to confront Flint's face to face.
Exactly. And you sure don't look like an impartial party either, Nefer.
Oh, don't I now? How about this then, boss? Let them do
Wait,
their
what?
search. If they find their man, they can have their little chat. But if they don't, then they owe everyone here an apology, as well as compensation for all the racket they've caused.
Wait, it's...
All right. I suppose that's
Don't
the
worry,
only way.
we can trust her.
If we don't let them in now, they'll be back sooner or later.
Oh, alright then.
Well, I'd say that sounds like an impartial proposal. What say you? Or are you suddenly unsure of yourselves?
When it comes to
Come on,
money.
everyone! Move it!
Oh, they actually want to risk it. Hey, that's my bedroom.
No sign of Flint.
But how can that be? Hasn't he always stayed here?
Done searching, are we? Guess it's time to uphold your end of the bargain, huh?
There you're gonna make lots of money. Holy shit! You went straight. Oh my god.
So, Paimon, you've been waiting to ask me something, haven't you?
Yeah, how did they even find us here?
My inside man with the Lightkeepers informed me that you paid the crime scene a late-night visit. I surmise that you must have rendezvoused with Flints and obtained some new information.
Yeah,
Then,
we did.
early this morning, a group of people gathered at the town gates, news spreading amongst them that the wild hunt could disguise itself by taking on familiar faces.
But how
Everyone
did he?
started throwing out the names of possible suspects. No one seemingly was exempt. And amidst it all, Flints' name started gaining more and more traction. I'm sure his solitary lifestyle may have played a part, but I wouldn't discount Rerir throwing fuel on the fire in secret.
So, did Flint's make his escape after hearing about this?
And that's where I, Yehoda, the quick-witted, fleet-footed backbone of the Curatorium, got my chance to shine.
Oh, so we
While
actually did
everyone
something.
was super focused on the argument in the main hall, I alone noticed an opening.
I got her to climb up to a window to help Flint's out, only for her to return with nothing but a lantern.
Aw, come on, boss. I was just getting started.
We initially intended to bring Flint's back to the Curatorium and wait those people out, but I never expected this to be all that was left. I imagine, though, that he wouldn't have left something that was so seemingly important to him behind.
Might he
Well.
intend to come back and get it later? Maybe. I'm not sure.
Well, he's out of harm's way now, so that's not super important, right?
I wonder if they know.
What Paimon means to say is,
Oh god,
we got
Paimon.
lots of new intel to share.
All right, then. Yehoda, contact the others.
My goodness, it's
We're
raining
going to need all
quite
hands
a
on
lot.
deck.
Hold on, let me just go and check. My god. Alright, and everything. Yeah, it's falling. Yeah, it's raining cats and dogs out there. My
Let's have
god.
this discussion over at my place.
It's not just that. I just got a chance to see some news that apparently in Portugal, in the south, in the what's called Olhão is one of the areas. The wind was so strong that it pulled trees out of the roots, like nuts. Huh. So now it's coming down.
10 points for agility.
There we go. Now let's go. Let's see. How surprised they're gonna be once the lantern is no longer here. Oh no, it's still here. Huh.
I see. So Flint's has a fragment taken from within a wild hunt anomaly.
Hey, you
Is he
tree.
gonna be okay now that he's on his own again?
Earlier, he said that the fragment had gone still, so it's probably of no use to Rare now.
So that's good.
In that case, Rerir shouldn't have any reason to keep pursuing him, right? So was all that ruckus back at the flagship just an act of spite? Or what?
If I
Actually,
were
now you
him,
mention it.
I would have simply turned my attention to collecting other fragments.
Unless there's
A
something
reasonable
more.
course of action. Remember what we heard back at the tavern? The actual number of wild hunt anomalies destroyed has been greater than Lightkeeper records would indicate. Some of these
what the
must
hell?
have been Rerir's doing. He must have been seeking more fragments.
Oh god. Hold on. I'm being summoned. Alright then, and Everton. My apologies. Just me and my dad having a moment, enjoying the rain. It was really raining a lot. Anyway.
This much is pretty easy to understand, but why would he pretend to be Soci and put so much effort into getting the cannon up and running again?
Maybe because that'd be more efficient than having to clear anomalies himself.
Wait. Remember when he took off with one of the materials? What if he sabotaged that thing?
Yeah, I'm confident that the ammo we're packing has the oomph to do that. But I am a mechanic after all. For me, test data and their conclusions
My god, it's
speak
flying
loudest.
so much.
Oh, why don't we find a few of those fragments ourselves and use Kuvaki to carry out a little experiment?
Our lab could certainly accommodate such a test.
In other words, we gotta destroy a couple of anomalies and collect fragments from them, right?
Lightkeeper operations have just about ceased following the Sergeant Major's passing. Meanwhile, the Wild Hunt continues to grow in scale by the day. I fear only we can keep the situation under control now.
Then we best act fast. Paimon's got a bad feeling about this.
Alright then, let's do this.
A feeling we all share, I'm afraid.
There are 3 Wild Hunt sites that must be dealt with urgently. But I believe we have the capacity to handle it.
Works for me. And Nefa and I will take our workshop assistants to deal with one of the sites.
The Curatorium will handle another.
And we Frostmoon Scions shall deal with the remaining one.
My god, I keep hearing the rain falling. Feels so nice, but I really hope the mic doesn't capture it. You okay? Is everything okay?
Paimon didn't think she'd ever get to see everyone here carrying out a plan together like this.
Never mind you. This is a first for me, too.
Let's head out then. We'll meet back up at my lab with the fragments.
Understood.
Time is of the essence now. Our foe could make his next move at any moment, so we must stay in contact with one another.
Gotcha! Stay safe, everyone.
Alright, this is gonna be fun.
Huh. seen the lantern?
Oh shit.
Has Flint's dropped by already?
So the lantern is gone.
Well, considering what you said earlier, you know where we're going next, right?
Oh, I do. Don't worry. Let me just take a quick trip towards that one place. Let me get used to this place though. Well, it's not as confusing as Fontaine.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild. Thank you for complete.
Yeah, let me just take this thing.
Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Thank you. And there you go. No. Whoops, nope, not the one. Alright. Oops. So let's try this thing again. Come on, give me a character. Give me a character. There's no character. Again. Just my luck. And honestly, it seems like my luck is just stuck on Honkai Star Rail. Which, to be fair, Can't I teleport there? Oh yeah, it's one of those. Wait, I was gonna say, I mean, I don't want to say much, but let's just say that I managed to get a lot of new characters in Honkai Star Rail. Seems like I have more luck with those things than in here. But for now.
Oh, no one's guarding this place, just like he said. But, oh, where do we find the information he mentioned?
Wasn't in the lighthouse basement? Oh,
This way. Let's move. We're
There
running
you-
out of time.
there you are. Oh
there
god,
you
so this
are.
is the basement.
Okay, let's split up and make this happen. Or not. How are we supposed to read through this many files?
I mean, it's not that many.
Difficult, yes, but it is also our most efficient option to expose the true intentions of this Rerir. We need to dive into Nodcry's history.
Oh, this can take a
Hope we
while.
don't land on our heads then.
Oh,
Ghost!
well. How about that?
Files suddenly moved by itself. This is a graveyard, right, Flint? Do these things just gotta happen?
Many strange things happen here, but this is not one of them.
But that file really did move by itself. Hey, come out! Don't scare Paimon like that.
Calm down, Paimon. Everything's okay.
Wild Hunt Phenomenologue?
But I gotta say, that was quite interesting. Wait, what?
Hey, another file's moving.
Oh, god. Oh my goodness.
Are we being given hints? I feel no hostility. On the contrary, it seems we're being aided somehow.
So that's a good thing, right?
Really? Hey, seriously, another one? Okay then. Paimon will read this one.
Every time. It's only Paimon who sees it. Poor Paimon. She's gonna get a heart attack at this rate. Okay.
Phew! Finally finished. Oh, Paimon sure could use a long break from long words now. Hope she can remember it all.
Yeah, good luck with that. But also, I need to go and check something. Hold on. Alright, then I return. My apologies. Turns out there's a lot of accidents going on because of the rain. Yeah, that tends to happen a lot in here in Portugal. Yeah, if anyone decides to come living in Portugal, that's one thing I need to keep. I need you for you. You need you guys. You guys need to keep in mind is that sorry, I'm so tired. Just running all the way up here, out of here. But I was saying, yeah, when it comes to the raining season here in Portugal, you can bet there's gonna be lots of floods and lots of problems with water. For instance, there was apparently a shopping center in Faro where the parks. I mean, yeah, I think that's what it's called in English, parks. They were getting flooded. Like people driving around trying to look for a place to park, and then except everything was just flooded. There was literally waterfalls. I wish I could show you guys.
The material I've
Maybe
read
if I can
through
find
has all
some
been about
image
past
on the
wild hunt
internet, but yeah,
incidents of enormous
things are
scale.
getting nuts.
What about
Unfortunately,
you?
that's how it is.
Paimon as well. Guess that makes 3 of us.
Unfortunately, sometimes the rain is so heavy that
Whatever this is,
our
it
systems
seems
cannot
to
handle.
want us to notice something. Let's bring our files together and give them another look through.
All right. Paimon will go fetch hers. All these incidents look pretty different.
Wait.
But it has to be a
I've
connection,
noticed
right?
something. Before the occurrence of these huge wild hunt events, a smaller scale one would erupt in the exact same location. And look, all these smaller scale wild hunt site reports share a common outcome.
Is it
They
always
were
in the same
detected,
locations?
but would go inactive before any forces could be sent to deal with them. They could then be sealed directly using a tide seal stone. Huh? But why?
Some of these records are too old. I doubt he had regained the ability to act freely yet, or we would have met long ago.
Ah! And here's another similarity. Kuvaki and nearby soil completely drained. Could this be important somehow?
Kuvaki and the Wild Hunt are mutually opposed forces. We Lightkeepers previously believed that these small Wild Hunt sites would temporarily go inactive due to being neutralized by the Kuvaki present in the soil. But now that we've synthesized all this data, there is a key issue this hypothesis cannot explain. Indeed. Despite the name, I would not call a Tide Seal Stone's sealing powers watertight exactly. But for it to fail and the situation to deteriorate in such short order...
Paimon feels like she's almost got it.
Yeah, we are almost there. Okay, the Wild Hunt was not suppressed, but steadily became stronger. And we really wanted to use Ainos Kaina to aim at. Cannon, the aim of which also made a thing.
Yes, that might be it. It could be that when Kuvaki and Abyssal energies meet, the stronger side will suppress the weaker one. And while Kuvaki can indeed destroy small-scale wild hunt anomalies, should Rerir be strong enough, the Kuvaki might be his for the taking instead.
Paimon kinda gets where we're going with this.
What are you referring to?
Oh, it's not in auto.
We had a real close encounter with the Abyss in Netland. It's a force that tries to taint everything. It's hard to explain in detail, but basically, your reasoning makes sense.
Was there a gap between him pretending to be Sergeant Major Sosi and the cannon being fired?
There was. Aino needed to make some adjustments after we finished those repairs. Rerir, disguised as Sosi, left at that point, leaving him more than enough time to shapeshift into you, return to the Lightkeeper's office and set up the crime scene, before heading over to the cannon's target area and absorbing the Kuvaki.
It all makes sense. And all that just for the fragment I had with me. It begs the question, What makes it so special that he needs it so badly?
Yeah, that's still a mystery. Oh. Uh-oh.
That's odd. We shouldn't have any guests.
So it's an
I'll go take a
unwelcome
look.
guest. Really? I don't think you should. Oh, wait. Oh, shit. The big booby lady.
It's an ibis.
It's carrying a letter! Oh, Lala must have sent it. She can speak to little animals. Huh. Let's see here.
Situation urgent. The cannon began operating shortly after we left Nasha Town and is preparing to fire. It is locked on to Star Sand Shoal. Please return to Nasha Town and assist with all haste. Lauma.
That's gotta be Rare's doing. But why is he using the cannon again? Didn't he already fire it once before?
No time for speculation. He's already made his preparations. If you recall, his body was incomplete when we last met. If this bombardment continues to increase his strength, he might regain his complete form.
Huh, what should we do? There's no way we're getting back to Nasha Town in time.
Let's go to the cannon's target site. That's where we should find Rarir. And that's where we'll stop him. One moment. Just let me get this news to Lauma. Nasha Town is in their hands now.
Oh boy.
Go! Fly! Not a moment to lose!
Yes. Do not stop. Flap those wings.